Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I actually already tried recording this episode once, and I seem to have unknowingly run out of hard drive space. But we are taking into account our double save action. So you can see here, this was our last save, while I have this one that is an hour later, which was all lost. But we're going to go back in time for multiple reasons. First of all, I think I can do all of this stuff a lot faster because that entire hour was essentially me just talking to people and figuring out what to do around the school. And the other thing is we chose a house, and I picked, because originally I went into it going with I wanted to pick the Black Eagles. So I picked the Black Eagles. But then I was like, some of the people in the Black Eagles are kind of weirdos. So I decided that I'm probably going to go with the Golden Deer because Claude seems like the coolest character in the game so far.
Already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy. To start, please speak with the three house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please, once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Okay, so our quest now is to go talk to three people. This is just explaining quests, and we can flip through different styles of what the map looks like.
Ha! I imagine you were frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay. So, I think all of the random people, we probably won't listen to their stuff, but I want to talk to them all. Because I think there's like dialogue progression. So I at least want to exhaust their dialogue like Dark Souls style. So this is teaching us about the mini-map. And every time we enter a new area on the school, it does this like little pan thing where it shows us the area, as well as I believe we can then fast travel to it. But here's Edelgard.
A teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
So this is where I went through and learned about each person.
Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
And so I don't know if we should go through all of these again.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
I don't know if there's any benefit to this, except learning who the characters are. So I think we probably won't do that again. Just because you don't learn a whole lot from it. Who can I talk to here?
You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
I don't remember which way to go. This way, probably. So we spotted Claude. We entered a new area. And this is where all the classrooms are.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Guess we can learn about the main
Your
character.
interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
And you can kind of see what class they have. All of the leaders of each house have the class where they gain XP faster. Yeah, we don't need to look at everyone because we'll go talk to them anyways.
What do you think? The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Okay.
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Unfortunately, a lot of
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
reactions to their comments are kind of lost because I've already heard all of this.
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
What do you think?
Who's back here?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
The girl with the blue hair is like supposed to be super shy.
Are you someone's guest?
Claude tells you about that.
If that's what you're looking for.
This guy loves food, if you can't tell.
No, Raphael, that's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
I remember at this part I was like, nah, he's never mentioned you in my entire life.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
What a nice guy. Even remembers my name.
Okay, this classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Hey, hey. Well, well, it must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Alrighty then.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Ah. Yes. I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
And that is everyone in the Blue Lions. We can go talk to Dimitri now as well.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blayford, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
I appreciate your effort.
So when we complete a quest here, it'll offer to let us go back to her immediately. I'm going to finish talking to everyone real quick.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Can't talk to these people.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Oh, well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the Academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Whoa. Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh.
He's not very nice.
How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
I don't understand how I would be in the same class now that I think about it though. Like, I'm not from Adrestria, so I couldn't be in this class.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
So there's actually someone that I didn't get to talk to again. There's this like creepy guy back here. I don't have business here yet. Oh, this guy.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
See, that guy's a weirdo, but I wanted to talk to him. Apparently he's not included in the things. I don't think I can teleport now, unfortunately. So I guess we gotta run back. That's okay too. There's also cats everywhere. Dude, you can't pet the cats though. They just kinda lay down. We don't have anything else on the map, do we? Not that I can see. So, back to Rhea, and now we get to pick a house.
What do you think?
Yep. Please return me to the audience chamber. So I think we're gonna pick the golden deer.
Your time at the Academy thus far. I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So, first we have the Adrestrian Empire, the Black Eagle House, which is the weirdos. Kind of, like some of them are weird. The girl on the right with the purple hair is the super shy one, and then the green-haired guy is the guy who always wants to take naps. Then the other purple-haired lady is the one that can't really speak English. These guys all seem fairly normal. And also you get like a little idea at the bottom. It says many are nobility and most of them use magic for this one. These are excel at military arts. And the last ones are, as per regional tradition, many are skilled archers. So I think we're going to go with this one, mostly because I think Claude is probably the funniest character so far. So let's try this because it'll be different, and I'm sure we'll have a different cutscene than what I had last time, so let's do it.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
That is correct.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really.
He's got me all figured out.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seros and a peerless mercenary. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
I think I picked the wrong one.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
So, Now, bows can attack from long range. Although their hit rate is reduced as range increases, they are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders. So this should be our first day as a teacher, which is another thing that I've already done, but I did it in a different house. So I don't know if the same quests will be available to us, because there were some quests and I went ahead and did as many as I could. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Received $1,000 from the Church of Saros.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps, what in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
So I don't know exactly what crests are yet. I haven't gotten that far. So you know as much as I do on that subject.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
And then I think this says each week you get 1 day off and you can explore, so we can go do quests and various stuff once a week. And then we can view the schedule with the directional. So this is the rivalry battle. It's Hubert's birthday. Rescue at dawn. Must have been the first mission we did. The founding of the Adrestrian Empire. I don't know if we can switch months. I don't think so. To review events or skip ahead. So we're gonna go explore now. So the other thing is also we can customize our unit. We have this other outfit from buying the DLC and stuff. But I kind of like the first one. Both of them are good. I just like the coat. The coat is so cool on the other one. This one. Like I've never seen a coat like this before, but I don't really understand the sleeves are like cut all the way down and they act like a cape. I think it's pretty cool, but whatever. And then we got the bulletin board here, which we can figure out what quests we have. So last time, I think, are these all the same? Yeah, I think all of these are the same quests. So we're gonna go try and do all of those quests.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
How rude.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
Okie dokie then.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. Well, I could probably take you, though. You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Let's go talk to Yuritsa again.
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
I don't get what's up with this guy. He just seems very angry all the time. Let's run around this way. I don't think there's anyone to talk to here, though. Oh, that's the bulletin board. Where? Am I missing something? Oh, you're over here.
Do you know the provenance of our class name? The Eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, Black Eagles.
They also have a really lame origin for their house name.
It's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
To the Blue Lions.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Here's the story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
To the last classroom, away.
Have you memorized everyone's names yet? I'm Ignatz, in case you forgot. I'm looking forward to learning from you.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Already talked to everybody. Okay, now how do we get back around this way? Done it. We want to go get this quest.
So, about the mock battle that's coming up? You don't mind me sitting it out, do you? As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
Are you serious?
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach? Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. As you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here. If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market. I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facilities. The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month. Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it.
You can explore the monastery as much as you like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. When you're done exploring, press the left button to end your free time and proceed to the next week.
Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. So last time at this beginning part, I was able to get to the next professor level already.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to his... I have a request.
So this guy wants me to go plant stuff.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Got one more guy to... Oh, just a random student.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
I have no idea what class she is even in, so hope she's not in my class. Also, I don't know how to get to the second floor, but whatever.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
And you're saying I didn't?
I, was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Okie dokie then.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Last time she was not out in the open. She was just in her room.
Well,
so that's kind of odd.
Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea is quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
This guy's a weirdo.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
I don't understand his favor. His favor is just for me to go eat lunch with some of my students. But whatever. We also learned how to fish in this game.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
I feel like if you say this, then he might like you more. Nailed it. Last time I got that one wrong.
Let's see. I'm a little busy.
I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
I have no idea who that is, but that's okay.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Okay, so now we can do our first quest. Yes, please. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. So we want to plant to do seeds, like so. And then we can go to cultivate. And last time I did this, I don't know what this does, but it costs 0 gold, so we might as well infuse it with magic. And then we get XP and stuff. I love stuff. So there's nothing really to investigate here, I don't think. Last time I didn't really look, but... So I can't fish until
Goddess, I pray to thee.
I unlock it. But I think I can just unlock it by going up here.
Hey there.
Oh, we are missing... I tried to... It took me forever to find this guy over here as well last time.
The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure. If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those kids, well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Seros, which we've spent almost a millennium establishing.
I still have quite a few people to talk to, actually.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
So last time I said this, and then she was very upset about that. She thought I was a creeper, so we're not gonna say that again.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
So we had to catch a fish for her quest. Plus we have now made it to the dining hall.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
As forever, I will do my best trying. Me too.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
This guy's the guy who likes to fight.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Alright, quest number 2. Apparently, we don't have any ingredients. Fair enough. So, last time I didn't really understand this menu too well. I realize now that there's people who aren't even my students on here, which is interesting. But, so my strategy last time was to pick people, because I think the up arrow means they like the food, no arrow means they're indifferent to it, down arrow means they hate it, and then I guess the smiley face is what mood they're in. So, we could probably get the most points or friendship or support or whatever by picking people who both like the food and are in a good mood. I don't know that for a fact, but so I think we'll just go with these top two because they're both people who are in my class. Wait, is Marianne in my class? I don't remember now. Crap. I don't remember what class Marianne is in, but that's okay.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
The two you invited are more motivated. And I leveled up because I am the greatest professor. I have more activity points. I also get more money. It took me less than a week to increase my funding. I must be the greatest.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
More rewards. I think we could still do the fishing, even though it said I'm out of activity points. Wait, that's not how you do this. Talk to this man. I would like to fish. This fishing is significantly easier. The explanation really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You just kind of press A a whole lot when you see a fish, and then you press A when the circle is inside the other circle. And you have more durability if you're a better professor for some reason, whatever the heck that means. And if you do it with good timing, then you will get a better fish. I feel like last time it took me 3 circles, but maybe not. Who knows? Alright, let's go deliver this fish to Flane. Where are you at?
You have helped me so much.
Mission accomplished. So I think we still have a few people to talk to. And then we'll probably be done. It pretty much took almost the same amount of time.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to
Like
report.
15 minutes less.
Goodbye. Have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
That's what you think.
Indeed. As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
I don't actually know who she's talking about. I didn't know last time either.
I hear a member of House Fresfel, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Here's an
Okay, we're almost
There are
done.
2 types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker.
I feel like maybe our crest is neither of those two. We might have like a ultimate crest or something.
It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
I wonder if we're supposed to use crests later on.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet?
I have no idea where the library is.
Absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes, but it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
You can't go past here. Maybe I didn't go to the second floor last time. Maybe this is how you get to the second floor, which I was asking at the beginning. Although I don't see how this connects to the other stuff, but... Hey, there's more people to talk to up here. Alright, new content. Israel.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well.
Are they gonna sell me?
I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Alright, we went over here last time, right? There's nothing over here. Fair enough. Run, 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 run. Alright, where else can we go? This direction? Nope. Nope. I don't understand. Oh, there's a giant hallway here. I understand. Who are you? Oh,
the church has changed
what up?
a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago. Have you met Leonie yet? Apparently, it was my influence that inspired her to leave her village.
Yeah, I'm her teacher now.
Sorry to burden you.
She doesn't like me because I talk badly about
She's
you.
the only apprentice I've ever had.
Well, I am her teacher, so that seems like a possibility. I don't know what I was supposed to say in that situation, though, because the answers were pretty much like, he's not very popular, or he's not very popular. Both of the answers seem pretty much the same, so I tried to pick like the slightly more sarcastic one.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Sure.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Well, no need to worry. If you get hurt, I am more than capable of healing you. You'll not even have a scar.
Okie dokie. Also, why does she get a room up here? I thought the teachers were supposed to have rooms near their students. Crest analyzer.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing.
Haha, I have distracted him, so I will win the mock battle over him at least.
I was wondering if I might get a sample of your
Excuse
flesh.
me?
A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Well, I can do that. A couple square inches of flesh? Are you insane? Yeah, give him a blood
Thank
sample.
you, Professor. Those few drops of blood are invaluable to my research. Oh, so much more to learn.
We've already accomplished more than I did last time.
Oh, thank you, Professor. Those few drops of blood are in...
Why did it say he had new information if he didn't have new information? What could this crest be? What? I don't know. You're supposed to tell me. Okay, what else do we got going on here? If we go this way, well, let's go the other way first and explore what's over here, because there's no one to talk to over here.
Hey, you.
But yeah, we're doing a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't do last time because I didn't know it existed. Can't go this way apparently. That door is closed. Why are you closed? Can't go this way at all. Don't worry, the camera will probably straighten itself out as I run. It's not really doing a great job. Well, maybe we should explore a little bit more, see if we can get to the second floor of the dormitories as well. What is this? This is a library! Under the tyranny of ruthless disorder, the people are enduring a long period of suffering. The vile nemesis. Oh, that was the guy who died at the beginning cutscene. Who proclaimed himself the king of liberation, delighted in war and bloodshed. Rather than rebelling against his persecution, the people of Fodlan fell to his depths in a mad scramble to attain power through murder and theft. Oh my gosh, this is an actual novel. 41 years before the founding of the Adrestrian Empire, Saint Saros appeared in the land of Enbar, and through the many unfathomable miracles she performed, spread light across the land. In doing so, she joined the shattered hearts of the purest people of Fodlan, who went to form the Holy Church of Saros. Imperial Year 1, the founding of the Adrestrian Empire. In the first year of the calendar, the glorious Adrestrian Empire was founded. Its name was gifted by an oracle, and its future blessed by the goddess. Its capital, Enbar, was chosen to govern the southern reaches of Fodlan, where the divine Saint Saros also lent her power. Oh my god. Wilhelm Paul Hresvelg, the inaugural Adrestrian Emperor, raised an army in pursuit of the unification of Fodlan. With his might, he hunted and destroyed any house territory that dared seek more power. The Battle of Gronder. An intense battle erupted on Gronder Field, where the houses that were allied with Nemesis and the imperial forces of the Adrestrian Empire clashed. There, the imperial forces emerged victorious. The houses were allied with Nemesis once again faced off against the imperial forces, this time the Tailtean Plains. The evil Nemesis finally fell, and the Empire secured a momentous victory. The successor to the great Empire, Emperor Wilhelm I I have no idea how you say that name, succumbed to sudden illness. The Empire, which ruled over the majority of Fodlan, took this opportunity to put an end to the seemingly endless fighting. Oh my actual goodness. Like, we're not gonna read this? Like, holy bejesus. I thought they said I get XP for reading books. I appear to be getting a lack of XP. Excuse you. I would like XP for these. Maybe... I'm just gonna like go through them all real quick, just in case. At the end, they're like, good job, you read all the books. And I'll be like, joke's on you, I don't know how to read. Like, half of these books are actually longer than the first book we read, and that first book took forever. There's a second floor? Are you kidding? Oh my god, let's talk to
Tomas
people.
has served as the monastery's librarian for decades. Actually, he was away from Garreg-Mach for a spell, but he returned to his post last year. There is no one as familiar with the monastery's archives as he is.
Well, that's good. I'm glad the right guy is in charge.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Saros.
Well, that's rude.
The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Check the bookshelves to read all sorts of reference material. If I have to reread the books, I'm gonna be real mad. Alright, let's go up. Oh, we can't go upstairs. Thank goodness. I didn't want to go upstairs anyway. Okay, we talked to everyone here at least. See if we can make it upstairs near the dormitories and see if there's more conversations to be had. But other than that, I think we're pretty much done. Staircase over here. So we will take the staircase. Let's check out the map. Well, it doesn't say there's anything else. We want to go this way. Oh, the door's open. Fantastic. So there's nothing over here, I don't think.
Listen to this.
What if we go up here? The well. The sauna. I didn't go to the sauna last time. Apparently I'm not allowed to go to the sauna. Well, fair enough, I suppose. This game's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. I feel like it's gonna take me forever, and I'm completely fine with that. I also already want to do multiple playthroughs, depending on like how much you get to interact with the other houses. Like if I get to interact with the other houses then and use those units and stuff, then it's not really a problem. But if I only get to use my house that I picked, then it'll be a little bit lame, and it kind of requires more playthroughs to be the head of other houses. How do I get upstairs though? See, I just want to get up there. Maybe over here? We didn't go this way last time. No, you can't go this way. Alright, well, I think we've done everything then. So I guess that is it. We will run back to our house real quick. Where is our house? It's upstairs, right? This way. This way. It's at the end here, I believe. Okay. We've made it back to our house. Next time, do we get to see... How do we get to the calendar? I don't remember how to see the calendar. Calendar. Wait. There it is. So there's the calendar. The mock battle is here. So it should be the next event, pretty much. Oh, it's also a free day? Oh no, it's Ferdinand's birthday. Well, I don't understand what the F means. Whatever. Maybe the F means we do stuff on that day. But either way, I think that's gonna have to do it for this one. We found some other stuff that I didn't find the first time, which is pretty cool, including that crest stuff, which I assume will be a quest that like slowly progresses as we go on, and we just want to keep visiting. I don't even remember what his name is, but we'll figure out his name at some point again. He's the other professor. I don't even know which professor is for which house. They didn't really tell me, but I suppose we'll figure out once we start the mock battle, which will be next time. Hopefully, talking to a bunch of people wasn't too boring. I actually had fun, even though it was my second time doing a lot of it, especially since we found some new stuff. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.